And welcome back for another video from Whitnall's Rock and Art School. Today we're going to be drawing Mr. Krabs. This one was also requested by another one of my classes. We've been doing some SpongeBob pictures in here. So first off, we're going to start off with the nose. So about in the middle of your page, you're going to do a squiggly looking triangle, kind of like that. Almost looks like a I don't know, a broken carrot. Somebody ate a carrot. I don't know. Next, we're going to go right about here and bring this line down. And then we're going to continue that line on up back behind the nose. Oop, if I can get my marker to work. Back up behind the nose just a little bit and kind of curve it and stop. We'll go ahead and throw the mouth in there. Just do a little curve line. Oops, marker's not working. And then curve it like that. Because Mr. Krabs likes money. Money, 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 money. Okay, we're going to start off with the first eye. You ready? Here we go. Do a little curved line right here. And then we're going to do a big upside down long U shape that goes up like this, curves back around and thins back out and comes down. That's Mr. Krabs, one of Mr. Krabs' eyes. Oops. Right about in here you can do a little circle. Let's give it a little character. We can add a little smaller circle in there and then color in the bigger part, leaving that little circle white. Makes it look more cartoonish. We can add the other eye in over here to the left. We do the same thing like we did with the first eye. We bring it up, curve it back around and down and back in. And then we can color do a circle for the other eye, the smaller circle inside of it, and color it in. Now you got Mr. Krabs' eyes. And if one's a little bit bigger than the other like I did here, you could either start over, or if you're with a pencil you can erase, or if you're doing a pen like I am, just make the other one thicker. Ta-da! Now on the top of his eyes, there's these three little loops. I guess they're eyelashes, I don't know, but it's almost like three little loops. Just like that. Ta-da! So we're almost done with Mr. Krabs' face. Got to get the back of his head over here. So I'm going to imagine this line goes back behind this eye. And it almost kind of comes down in stair steps. Almost like little squiggle stair steps. So we're going to go back over here to the left. We're going to come in just a little bit. On the right side, we're going to take and come in down to about here. And for where his shirt is, he's got his shirt's open just a little bit, almost like a V-neck. So we're going to put the letter V right here to connect that. On the left side, we'll do a little triangle right there for his collar. Right side, we'll do a bigger triangle like this for the other part of his collar. And then we can continue this line right here on down a little bit long, just right there. And then we're going to bring this line, big long curve, back and around to about here. Imagining that, we're connecting, but we're not going to connect this just yet, because we got to draw in his sleeve. So his sleeve starts right here. It comes out and curves down just a little bit. And you can go back in up here and just curve this in just a hair. And then the bottom of his sleeve is going to come down like this and curve up just a little bit. And now we can connect this back here like that. Okay, for his arm, inside of his sleeve there's a little curve. Doesn't connect to anything, it's just like a little floating curve. which his arm's going to come out of it like this, 2 lines. We can connect that sleeve back up there. So you've got his sleeve done, you got part of his arm. Now here comes the fun part. It's going to be like a backwards J, but a big one. So we're going to come down and swing it on up and around like this. Almost like a hook, like a fish hook. We're going to come back out with this arm just a little bit, fix that arm just a hair. Okay, let's see here. Right here, right about here, we're going to do a big curve that doesn't connect anything just yet. We can bring that arm down in behind it. This is Mr. Krabs' claw. He says, "Arr, arr, arr, arr." So for his claw, it almost looks like coming here, and you can do like some little squiggly lines out to the end. We can bring this one down just a little bit more and squiggly line it to connect, and you have one of Mr. Krabs' claws. Okay, now let's see here. Oh, part of his pants. We'll start part of his pants on this side. Up here where it meets, we're going to go up just a little bit and do a backwards C like that. And then we're going to take that line and go straight out to his claw, because it's going to go behind his claw. On the other side, we can do the same thing. This time just a normal C. And we can do, actually we bring that in some, like that. And we can do a big old curve like this. Right here in the middle, we can do a big dip. And then we can continue that on over here to go back behind his claw. That'll be like his pants. We'll add the details here in a second. First off, we need to add the pant legs, which will be curved rectangles. And another curved rectangle over here. Now for his legs, they're just little curved V's. So you can just do like a little curved V here, a little curved V here. So it looks like all we got left to do is the detail on his pants and his other arm, right? Okay, so let's see here. Right here, we're going a little bit, we're going to take and do a diagonal line down like this. And then we're going to come in from the side and curve it in, but notice it's not touching the bottom. That's part of his belt. We're going to come over a little bit, do a same diagonal line right here, same length. And we're going to bring this over just a little bit. Come down, bring that over a little bit. So it's like his belt's continuing on through. Now for his belt buckle, it's a big rounded square. So we can do a big rounded square right here. And on the inside of that, do a smaller rounded square. So now you have his belt buckle for his belt. Continue the belt on through. We're going to take these lines and imagine they're going in behind, curving back this way. We're going to take a line from this top part, go down diagonally, down a little bit below. It's like the belt loop. Come over just a little bit, do another line like that. Pull the belt on through. And do another belt loop right here. We're done with the belt. we need, the button flap for his pants. So it comes down 2 lines. The right one comes down a little bit longer and it curves in, and then there's a little line on the inside like that for his pants. Almost done. We got 1 arm left. We've got the hardest part done. Here we go. So right about here where his shirt is, we're going to come across with a horizontal line and curve it down just a little bit. So come out and down. Oops. Down here we can come out just a little bit and curve it up. Now for this, it almost looks like we're going to make a bubble L. First off, let's do the little inside of the cuff of his sleeve. Coming out of there, we'll do 2 lines. You can connect those to make sure the arm. And this is going to look like a bubble L. So it's going to come out and up. See, like a bubble L shape. And all we got left is the claw, and we are done. So let's see here. On the left side, we're going to do a big, huge capital C. On the right side, we're going to do a small backwards C. And then we can do like we did over here with this set of claws. We can actually just do these little curvy, bumpy lines to make the inside of the claw. And connect it, and ta-da, you have Mr. Krabs.